software for the Leica scanning system that we have, which is an RTC 360. You see the BOK to go there. That is the mobile laser scanning capability. I'll show you examples of that as well. And what you're seeing here is inside of this hangar facility, some of the preliminary scans we've done. Total around this facility, we have, and inside we have 94 scans to date, and now we're adding the 10 or 12 or 15 that'll complete the interior. We're also going up in elevation, up the elevator, so we're going to actually get some shots from above scanning down, so that'll help fill in a lot of the information as well. As it sits when it's all put together, now you have a highly detailed representation, virtual reality capture of Hangar 1 here at Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakers. So again, you know, we're on the outside, but we're looking at the backside of the scan data from this position, right?
Right.
So when our drone team brings their data over, we will integrate that and we'll put the roof on this 3D laser scanning capture here, and now we'll have this composite interior, exterior, high fidelity laser scan representation of Hangar 1 at Lakers.
Heck yeah.
Lower it here and lower it over there. I don't want to have
Heck yeah.
hurt yourself in that potentially a tunnel, right? Going into the building? Yeah.
Yeah, they use it too.
Yeah, I think there's a tunnel that goes underneath the hangar to the other building. Is it what you expected?
It's so much more than what I expected. I drove home with this big grin on my face, like this is so awesome.
Awesome.
We want to take all of our environmental data eventually and integrate it with these kinds of models so that the environmental data references points in the real world so that we can do projections. You know, like if we have another hurricane and we have a lot of wind damage, where can we expect that based on our past experiences with those events, where we're going to have the most critical problems on the base? And can we plan our renovation designs to be proactive to prevent that? I can put somebody down in a virtual model of a building, like a young engineer, and I can teach them things that are not on the blueprint. You know, things like, okay, you built this in your head on paper, but now somebody's got to operationalize that design and make it a reality. And look, here's a problem they encountered. Look at the way they solved it. That's the kind of ways you can leverage the data that other people don't really think about, because they think about it as producing a result. And so, well, it's a result, but it's also a analytical tool for inquiry, and that's what we want to do with it.
Let's say it's New York City and you want to reconstruct Times Square. You would go in and laser scan that, and then you take it, you model it in the computer, and then you send that out to your constructors, and they reconstruct the set based on those specifications. Think about all of the archaeological and cultural resource where they don't let you go in and just run around and touch it and all that.
Right.
I don't have to touch it with a laser scanner, right?
Right.
I got 130 meters of range to capture that information. Then I take that, I model it in the computer, and then I give it to the operators or the constructors. They reconstruct the set based on that 3D model, and I've not disturbed, you know, what I'm trying to model in the movie.